Hello, Sacred Roar Circle. Welcome to Saturday night, the shit show Saturday. Yeah, I always have something to say. I always can find something to say about something. So, grateful for this place to come tonight and, just speak my truth. Really feeling into what's going on in the world right now. Really feeling into what's happening. In Turkey, for example. One of my friends, Miriam, she just posted recently, "Hi, Nicole. So, Miriam from Canada. She used to go by Marina Love. She now goes by Miriam Christine. And she lives in Turkey, and she was gathering some help for those affected by the earthquake. And she just made a little post saying, "I live in the center of the earth and it's crying." And I felt that, the night before, the day before, in the morning, I was just like, whew, it came through me. Like I felt this deep, deep tears, deep healing of a loss. We all lost. We all, as humanity, have lost 45,000 people. It's not just Turkey as a country. And so, it's just honoring our empathy, honoring our gift of empathy, our gift of feeling, our ability to feel the world, to feel the earth, to feel each other, to heal through our tears, to heal through our deep work and deep acknowledgement of who we are. And, really recognize this life is really not a joke. Hey, Gerald, good to see you. This life goes by way too fast, allowing my children to be children for as long as they can be. And when they are adults, just simply honoring their path. It's like a glimpse of time. All these years have passed by so fast. Decades. Guys, decades of time. When you think back, so much joy and so much also hardships we have all experienced. Celebrated so many birthdays. Created so many friendships and relationships. Experienced pain, struggle, suffering. Memories, some memories are blank, some memories from our childhood, some memories from our teenage years, some memories from our adulthood. Everything comes up when we're in our 40s and beyond. I can only imagine. So many wins and so many losses. We have triumphed and we have lost. We have fallen. And we have all fallen at some point. Even if this life doesn't always feel like anything bad has happened to us, which I don't believe that's the case. None of us are perfect. None of us have had these perfect lives where we're catered and taken care of and shown and taught all this wisdom and all this spiritual wisdom. None of us have been born into an organic way of being. We have all been born into programmed systems and a world that has corrupted the minds of humanity. So much realignment happens as we, continue this path of learning and evolving and awakening and knowing the answers within. Coming into this live, I really had no intention. No, I had an intention. My intention was to tune into like this energy of life is short. We must remember our power to rise and our power to tell our story, to share our stories, to share the stories of our mothers, our grandmothers, the stories of the earth, however they happen. Whether they're your own stories or myths and legends of people who have created and left a legacy behind. So, yes, to leaving a legacy and living this life as if you're leaving a legacy behind. Integrity. Standing in integrity to me is so important. When I stand in integrity, I know where I stand with myself. I expect integrity from myself, and I actually expect integrity from those around me. Setting clear boundaries around integrity and around, following on your word, trusting. I don't ever want to create contracts. I don't personally want to create contracts. Yes, maybe there will be an agreement we will sign, an agreement of just a common sense. Yes, I agree to this, and this. We're both agreeing. Like it's a mutual agreement. It's not like a contract. And so when it comes to integrity, I expect it from myself above all. And when in doubt with anything, we must do what's in integrity, even if it feels like, oh, we maybe are losing something in the end. Or maybe we're afraid to lose someone if we have to speak our truth. Or maybe it feels like it's hard and we can't do it by standing in integrity and really just like showing up in your honesty, in your truth, in your boundaries. And knowing that the right energy will stay and bless you in return. If you stand in your integrity, the right energy will respond with a blessing in return. And it will feel good and satisfied. And if the energy is not right, it's gonna red flag big time. Because when we stand in integrity, if something doesn't align with that, we can feel it, we know it, it feels good, no matter what. It's just letting go of all the attachment to things, to people, to money in a way that it hurts us. We don't need to hurt anymore by our attachments. We can just know that we just simply are here in this lifetime. It's a win-win. It feels like a win-win. Feels like honor and wisdom. That's what integrity feels like to me. A win-win. A win-win situation with my everyone. It just cannot be. I, I don't want to say unfair, because this life is so unfair. Truly, this life is like, there's integrity in the world, but there is so much of hijacked dishonesty and hijacked truth by dishonesty. So when we sit in integrity once, we will be able to learn and discern the truth, the honest truth, that we are the only ones responsible for this life passing us by. It is. We're in our childhood years where so much happens. Most of our adult life is affected by our childhood. That's where all of our energy centers develops and beyond. And then also that's where we are deeply wounded, and the shadows are deeply anchored inside our pain body, our womb space, our sacral. And then so we live through this teenage years, more pain, more suffering, more splitting, more severing, more distrust, more breaking through innocence. Adult years come at 20s. For some reason we have to get married and have children. You know, not all of us are smart and wait till later, till they are established within themselves and have been through some healing realizations and evolution. And then in our 30s, you know, we're either raising children, or we're still chasing after something, or we're settling, or some of us are beginning. And then in our late 30s, something actually happens to a lot of people. It's like a midlife crisis is what people call it. 40s hit, you know, mid 40s, and so on. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, this life is like, that's it. And what is it all for? Will anyone remember us? How can we leave that legacy? And my advice, take it or leave it. Learn how to cook your own whole 5-course spiritual meal for yourself throughout your life. Don't just come for a tiny cookie, a spiritual cookie here and there, or a piece of spiritual cake, or, you know, whatever you like to eat as a spiritual tiny bite. You know, learn, go deep within yourself, and nourish your soul, and every day of your life, begin your life with simply asking, how can I serve today? How can I serve in my life today? And just trust that things will fall into your path exactly what needs to be. Do something good for yourself. Breathe for a few moments. Meditate. Meditate. Say a prayer. Dance, stretch, do some yoga, right? Just do something for yourself. Don't let this life just be consisting of no movement, where the energy is stuck and stagnant. So, and connect to other living beings, connect to people, connect to your friends. I know that sometimes it's hard. We're all just, when we come on the path of this growth and evolution, we have so much to realize and process. It takes a lot of time, and we want to be alone, and it's okay. It's almost like we're hermits. I know, like I want to give, and I want to lead people into healing, but also to recharge I need to be alone. I need to honor myself and yeah, but I know that it's important to connect to others, and to nourish and remind and feed each other's souls, and hear each other's messages and divine guidance, and yeah, just like speaking to each other in remembrance of who we are and what we're here to do together and how we can heal together. So yeah, I began this video by talking about how we as empaths can feel so much pain in the world, and I was feeling this Turkey, the country of Turkey, collapsing on top of people, sleeping, just living their life, not knowing what is to come. Like, none of us know what is to come at any moment. And that's just this big tragedy that happened in the world. But this tragedy happens every single moment, every single day, in simple lives, in our own lives. Losses and deep emotional healing that happens when we allow ourselves to feel. So yeah, I just wanted to share. Hey guys, hey Maha, hey Jan. You should go back to the beginning later and watch. Yeah, just a little more. So talk about learning how to cook your own spiritual meal for yourself. You know, not just have a little piece of cake here and there, but create your own practices and honor yourself and sit with yourself and meditate. Sit with yourself and meditate. I can't say that enough. Sit and meditate, and then go out and meet others and connect with others and call each other in and sit with each other. Sit together. After you sit alone, sit with each other and call each other into your lives and share. And we're all awakening. We're all of us, all of humanity are awakening. Even people who are sleeping, which is so funny to say. It's just, I'm just saying it. They are also awakening slowly, subconsciously, unconsciously. They're unwinding. Sometimes we're so deeply into this programmed generationally and wounded and cursed generationally that it's not that easy to just let go and all of a sudden wake up and everything makes sense. Usually when we wake up, we're groggy, you know, honestly. Like, if you compare this to the Matrix movie, when they when they unplug Neo from the machines, right? He's just like, he doesn't understand what's going on, and he's covered in like this stuff, and they have to wash him, and then he has to slowly come back, and then he's like disoriented and all of that. It's all like happens. It happened to me years ago, and I remember what it felt like. It does feel disoriented, and you're kind of in shock. And everything for a little bit also loses its color, and you're so disappointed and angry and upset and mad and resentful, and all of the things come up because all of a sudden you wake up. You wake up and you see everything in its own true color, not in rose colored glasses, not bright neon colors over there, laser beaming everywhere. You know, you actually see the true colors, and the true colors are beautiful, and they're natural, and they're organic, and they're nature and Mother Nature. And sometimes they are distorted in many ways, and they are often darkened in many ways. So we're here to remember the true colors. And yeah, just the time is now. I just want to say that time is now to see each other, to sit together, to sit with yourselves, to know your hard trials and your healing journeys. Hey guys, hey Nancy, I hope you're joining me. So yes, thank you for tuning in. This is my Saturday night show, and yeah, I just wish for us as a sacred family to sit together in sacred circles, remembering our divine origin, and to use the tools of the earth to heal our own wounds and our ancestral wounds, and to listen to ourselves, to our messages, to the source within you, to the God and Goddess within you. Listening to what you need to do here on this planet, how you can use your empathy and your feeling body, your emotional body, your energetic body, your spiritual body, your mental body, how you can use yourself, your wholeness to serve the earth right now, this time, and to heal our deepest wounds, and to heal the mother, to heal the father, to heal the family, to find and to heal our soul. That's what it's about, to find and to heal our soul. And I'm here to support you in that, support myself in that, as I find deeper. And just know that once you find your way to your soul, your path doesn't stop, it doesn't end, it only begins. And you only begin deeper and deeper each new day. It's a beautiful journey. It never ends. And this life is incredible. So no matter how fast it goes by, we can be here now, in this moment. With gratitude, living in this moment now, loving the people in your life now. Finding peace in all that you are. Remembering who you are. Divine magic. Thank you. Many blessings. Happy Shivaratri. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you, beautiful beings. Many blessings to you all. Please leave me a message, a reflection. Sending you all my love. Many blessings. Namaste.